fifth dimension isn't a real place. It is a state of consciousness. You embody and guess what you may already be and be unaware of. So, how do you know if you're in the fifth dimension? Here are some indicators. If you have the sensation that the world you once knew is collapsing around you, remember that you are not alone. We are all living in extraordinary times. It is not a period of destruction, but of awakening, a divine shift. As an old saying goes, it is always darkest before the dawn. You see, we've been living in a 3D world, a physical, tangible reality that we can touch, see, and hear. But as the earth and its people evolve, we are entering a fifth dimension. This is a non-physical realm that is primarily accessible to spiritually awakened people. It's a place where love triumphs over fear and where unity triumphs over division. Throughout this incredible journey, your senses become fine-tuned to new frequencies. Your perceptions expand, allowing you to see and hear the unseen. This is analogous to upgrading your soul's software. And, as with any update, you can expect some glitches known as ascension symptoms. People around you may be reporting unusual sensations, emotional shifts, or unexpected health conditions. While some may dismiss these as strange coincidences, they are in fact manifestations of a deeper change, the upgrading of our spiritual and physical systems. This is not something to be concerned about. Ascension requires a celestial alignment with your higher self. It is unavoidable to work in the shadows. Simply put, you must embrace your fears, confront your pains, and journey through your personal underworld. You must summon the courage to step into the light and ascend. The dissolution of the old, the crumbling of 3D life, is one of the most difficult aspects of this transformation. You knew relationships could end careers. Friendships could change and dissolve, and as difficult as this can be, it's a necessary part of the process as the 3D elements of your life disintegrate. They make room for 5D realities to emerge. It is difficult to let go. It's natural to be attached to the familiar. However, the agony of saying goodbye pales in comparison to the delight of finally meeting your transformed self. When you reach the end of this transformative journey, you'll realize your new life is exactly what you've been hoping for along. In essence, your life is not imploding. It's realigning with a larger plan, a higher purpose. It's making room for the truer, braver, and more enlightened version of you. So hold on to the vision while letting go of the circumstances that keep your old life from collapsing. It is shedding its leaves to make way for a more robust and beautiful tree to grow in its place. Your soul becomes more sensitive as you progress spiritually into the 5D realm. Toxins in your life begin to stand out like sore thumbs as you become finely tuned to different frequencies and vibrations during this spiritual upgrade. These toxins aren't limited to alcoholic beverages or junk food. They include toxic relationships, environments, and even thinking patterns. Simply put, these elements no longer resonate with you. Your body may react by making you feel ill, and your mood may suffer as a result. And you might find yourself irritated more than usual. You transform into a finely tuned instrument. Toxins serve as discordant notes. It may seem counterintuitive, but removing yourself from certain people or situations is sometimes the most loving thing you can do for yourself. Daring to set boundaries means having the courage to love yourself according to them. Even if you risk disappointing others by avoiding toxicity, you're not saying you don't love or care about these people or things. You're saying you love yourself more, and there's nothing wrong with that. Your well-being is not selfish, it is essential. If you don't keep your inner peace, who will? Isn't mental equilibrium a part of you? ITIASATTHEARTOF When your mind is at ease, your body follows suit and your spirit soars, embracing a 5D state. Existence entails making your mental peace non-negotiable. You understand that your mental health is your wealth, your capital for a successful life. If you identify as a light worker, the shedding process takes on a whole new meaning. Your goal is more than just personal development. You are a lighthouse, guiding others through these turbulent times so that you can serve effectively. It is critical to keep your light on. If the lighthouse's light is dimmed by fog, it cannot guide ships. Staying. Your gift to the world is to be true to yourself. By removing yourself from negativity, you gain the perspective required to guide others. You are a living example of the transformation that is possible, demonstrating not just a better way. However, the path to a higher, more harmonious reality in a world that is frequently loud, chaotic, and overflowing with distractions. Have you ever felt an inexplicable pull towards nature, drawing you to the forests, mountains, or oceans? The very elements that have nurtured life since the beginning of time are calling to you. And Pole Nature knows your soul for a profoundly spiritual reason. And it knows you've come to be a part of something bigger, a collective shift into a new earth, a 5D reality. It's not just about the natural beauty. It's about the inherent wisdom that exists in every leaf, stone, and wave. So, what draws you to nature? It's not just for a quick break or a beautiful Instagram post. It's an invitation to connect with your innermost self in order to align with your purpose. Mother Earth recognizes the unique light you bring to the world and wishes to assist you in shining brighter. Whether you're seeking clarity on a mountain or experiencing moments of introspection by a tranquil lake, nature at the summit acts as a cosmic tuning fork. It resets your frequency, allowing you to connect with higher vibrations and deeper wisdom. If nature's call resonates deeply within you, it's a sign that you're more than just a passing through. You're a protector, an earth keeper. You are being called to help the planet shift into a higher state of being. Your interaction with nature is a symbiotic relationship, not a one-way transaction. As you gain wisdom, peace, and healing from the earth, in return, your energies nourish the planet. So, the next time you feel the urge to swim, go for a walk in the woods or sit by a lake. Remember that you are not fleeing the world. You're delving deeper into your mission. You are not simply a part of nature. You are a part of its future, which promises a harmonious blend of spiritual ascendance and earthly beauty. At the end of the day, love is the greatest gift of all. As you become more in tune with nature and cultivate a connection with the earth, you'll notice that another type of relationship demands your attention. Connections with the soul. These are relationships that resonate, not just at the mind or body level, but deep within the core of your soul in a 3D world dominated by materialism and superficial interactions. Whether it's a casual conversation with a friend, a business meeting, or even a familial gathering, they frequently stay on the surface. It's simple to keep things safe and simple to discuss topics that only scratch the surface of who we are. However, as you progress to a higher level of consciousness, you will discover that this is no longer sufficient. Your soul begins to yearn for depth, for something more substantial, meaningful, and genuinely authentic. When you spiritually ascend, you become fluent in a new language, one that doesn't require words because it speaks directly to the soul. This language is not communicated through grand gestures or lengthy conversations. A compassionate touch can be found in a simple smile. As you tune into this higher frequency, a silent shared moment says more than 1,000 words ever could. You'll start to attract relationships that are on the same wavelength as you. These may be twin flames or spiritual companions who accompany you on your life path. These connections, unlike traditional ones, are filled with meaning. They aren't always sweet. In fact, soulful relationships can take many forms, including friendships, mentorships, and even familial bonds. My dear companions, if you are experiencing all of the above signs, you are already living in a fifth-dimensional world. I'd appreciate it if you could share this video with your friends and family if you liked it. I wish you a lovely day, music.